24 hours, 7 days a week, 24/7, MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online.
Come on, baby, drop it. Run, let me good. Run! Good! That's a good look. That's a great job by you in offense. That's really good. Let's go, get out, fire drill, let's go, get out quick. Here we go, let's go, we got a big group. Set, hit, go, let's go. Set.
Hello everyone, welcome to Madison County School Sports Television. Donald Foster alongside Rick Marbley on a beautiful night for spring football at Madison Southern High School. It's spring game, which means it won't be long before the season starts.
Just a couple months there before they come back in school. When they get out here about another month and 2 weeks or something, they'll be back in here around probably July for some summer practice, won't they?
Be July and August, be right back at it. But
dog days of summer.
Spring game tonight. It's going to be a couple teams have been split up. You see the blue and the white team, and what you see here is the kickoff team. You see both teams on it as they're just going to line up for the kickoff. Tanner Kidwell is your kicker this season. You know Tanner from the basketball gym. They're kicking it off and no returns. So Tanner puts it down to about the 4. Maybe they will return with no tackles. And he's going to be taken out about the 12, 14-yard line. So here comes the white offense going on the field first. The white offense will be led by number 6, Aaron Sloan. Sloan is your incumbent starter from last season. So we'll be interested to see how Sloan does now without Damian Harris. You know, the all-star, all-state, all-American is gone now, and life is going to be a little different for the football team first couple nights.
Yeah, they're going to see, kind of feel things out and see who we're going to put somebody here. All this night is let me see what I've got.
Interviewed coach before the game, and that's kind of what he said. You know, just get better as a football player, just to improve a little bit. They still have a lot of weapons to come back. You know, when Sloan at the quarterback, you have Skidmore is going to be your tailback probably. Looks like they may be trying to run a new offense this season. Defensively, you lose your top player and linebacker, and they're going to hand off. Handoff went to number 8. That is Peyton Skidmore. Look for Peyton to get most of the carries on the offense this season.
That was a nice kickoff by Tanner Kidwell there. He went down to the 5. That was
that's his first kick.
So
yeah, for his first kickoff, that's pretty good.
I think, you know, the way I see it, too, is a lot of games can be won by your kicking game. A punt, the kickoff, them two are vital in football. A lot of people don't respect that, but you got to have it.
That's why they have 3 aspects of the ball game. Sloan going to hand off inside, taken down by big 44s all over that one. That's Logan Coomer. Coomer got on him quick. Brings up 3rd and long.
So, you know, they've got the quarterback position there. And like you said, the running back, and they are returning a few people on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I mean, you lost you lost Damian. You lose J.D. Dean, who was one of your best receivers. You lose your linebacker. You lose Aaron Sipple, who was your top defensive player, but you get back the freshman, who's going to be a sophomore next year as they go into motion. Sloan's going to throw it, going to have to run for it, and just throw it away.
Smart decision by Sloan right there. That's showed his veteran right there. Nobody open. He just runs out of the pocket a little bit and throws it out of the bounds there.
Ran out of bounds by number 40. Logan Banks. And let's see, get another number. Maybe Matthew DeVere, maybe. I lost the number on that one.
What's so good about this, you've got a lot of young freshmen or sophomore can play for that playing time. They might just say, hey, I'm in this, we got not nailed it down to position or something.
This is what the spring game is for, because really there is not a position who's probably set in stone. Well, except for maybe, Sloan's going to have probably going to be your incoming quarterback, but we'll get ready to see Adam Trickler play quarterback for the blue team. So nothing's set in stone.
A little healthy competition between quarterbacks. They'll push them one another. So
you get Peyton Skidmore in the white squad, but you get A.J. Richardson over on the blue squad. Both of them kids had some nice runs last year.
Yeah.
When Damian went down, when Damian needed rest. Punt. They're going to line up for a punt. See, nobody's on the field, just going to be a punt. Snap is good. The punt. The kick. It's a pretty kick. It's going to be taken at about the 38 and taken out.
Nice punt.
Decent airtime on it. So now they're going to switch sides, get the white defense against the blue offense.
Like Andrew Miller, he's back, and he's going to do a little the tight end and defensive lineman there, looks like, on what we got on the sheet here. Some players might go both ways this fall for the Madison Southern Eagles.
John Clark did say some kids will be going both ways. First time they've done that. Now we're going to line up blue team, led by Trickler, out onto the field. Motion, pitch. Nice cut, nice block by number 25. That's A.J.
And I think A.J. Richardson has several good games for Southern last fall.
A.J. had some big runs. So you may have Skidmore, Richardson, and others in the backfield. Not have to rely on the one guy.
That's right. And like you said with Damon, great player, but when he leaves, nobody can say, hey, he's going to get the ball. We don't know what will happen in this offense comes fall.
Yeah, now there's
spread the wealth.
There's no keying up on stop number 32. It's any of the backs.
Comes out like a little guessing game, don't it? We can run two backs out
inside
of this.
handoff to the fullback. Eat up pretty fast, maybe a couple-yard gain. Handoff is to 44. Is that Coomer? Logan Coomer with the handoff as fullback. Maybe about a 1-yard gain. You got a 2nd and 9 now around the 49-yard line. Neither defense wants to give up the first score to the spring. Keeper. Trickler's going to roll, pass it, overthrow his man.
I think that was just kind of, first things out right there. He had 44 wide open, Logan Coomer, and he tried to check the ball down on the field about another 15 yards, but it just wasn't there. The safety valve was 44 on Coomer, so maybe the time experience, that'll work out and, equal out later on in the season when it starts back in fall there. Now, Don, what else you check for in this spring ball? What else do you kind of go through?
Spring ball, you're just playing for positions. Some guys are still competing for starting positions. And the depth chart, you want to see who's going to be your second linebacker, your 2 receiver. Everybody's playing for positions. As we said, not one position is locked down yet. The motion. He's going to audible out. Trickler audibles. Handoff to number 25. Nice run. Going to be close to a first down. That's AJ.
I believe AJ, I think he'll have a pretty good season starting this fall here. I think he'll be the go-to guy.
Richardson gets close. This fourth down, it's going to be about 4th and 2. Offense stays on the field. Your head coach of the blue squad is Byron Smoot. For the white squad, Jimmy Skinner is your head coach. Coach Clark is on the field, just a rover. He's just going to watch, be around for both guys. Straight handoff up the middle, and they're going to push the pile and get the first down on the mark. I believe that was Coomer probably on the inside with the handoff.
That's better day to have spring ball right here. Just a little cloud, sun shining.
First down for the blue squad. One thing Southern may want to do next season is run the ball quite a bit. You know, not only are they a running team from last year, but ball control.
Yes, take time off the clock a little bit. If you know
other team can't score if they don't have the ball.
If you have a good running game, it takes the time off there.
Seeing number 12 Simpson go out wide. We'll talk about it later, but Southern is in a new football district as well this season, so. Oh, a little inside. I don't know what happened to that play. It was a fake to the tailback and the quarterback keeper. Gains good yardage. Maybe that was a design play.
Might be a little wrinkle that he's put in there a little bit.
He looks as he's going to try to flip it out to 25 Richardson. But then he keeps it and runs up the gut. That's Landon Stacy, the quarterback now. Stacy's a nice little running back, or quarterback who can run. Which I don't have Landon on the roster, which isn't surprising in spring ball. Oh, he's on the white squad. Landon's on the white squad now. He's playing for the blue team.
He's dropped back.
Well, that's Trickler.
Oh, good.
He hits his man. 42. It's Miller.
That's Miller.
Andrew Miller with a catch at the sticks.
I say Andrew Miller's probably about 6'2", 210, 220. Good athlete. Good athlete. Plays ball for Southern basketball. So, and Butcher's kind of holding his breath a little bit, I'd say.
I thought Andrew was a senior this year, but I assume not. He's playing the spring game, so he's a junior at the oldest. It's going to be 3rd and close, 3rd and short. No, they're going to give him the first down. Move the chains. I think Jimmy Skinner wants a respot, but he's not going to get it. Blue team is moving the ball pretty well against the white defense, led by Trickler. A couple of nice runs from Richardson. Looks like we may have a timeout on the field. Water came out, so we'll take a quick timeout with them. Back after this.
A special thank you to our great sponsors. Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online.
Back to Madison County School Sports Television at the Madison Southern Spring Football Game as we get ready to see what the Eagles look like for next season. Just had a timeout on the field. It is first down inside the 30 for the blue team, led by Trickler. Handoff inside. Another nice run by 25 Richardson. So AJ making a case now. He wants to be the starting tailback come this fall.
AJ kind of spins and turns, and he just don't go down very quickly. He's always trying to get that extra yard.
White defense has got to find a way to slow down the blue team. Wish we could make sure we know who we had. Simpson in at quarterback.
Simpson's a wide receiver there.
Jared's down low. Yeah, Jared's gone wide.
And Shantez Goodlow is on the 3.
Little rollout. That's number 9 now. He hits his man. Number 9 is Stacy. He hits, was it Simpson on the reception?
Simpson
It
right
sure
there.
was. So Stacy's getting some reps at quarterback as well. So there may be a battle for the 2 spot this season between Trickler and Stacy.
It could be very well be.
Remember back at Southwestern when Aaron Sloan was injured, same night that Damien went down, ended up being a season ended for him. Stacy came in, I believe it was. I think Aaron went down that game. I know Stacy got some playing time, and Stacy led Southern to a couple of scores. He's the type of quarterback who can run. He runs the option. He's a quarterback you can't count on him just throwing it. And he stays under center. He's a very quick runner as well. Motion, handoff, AJ. Taken down by, is that number 3?
Number 3. And that's Goodlow there. They've got 2 numbers 3s there. We're going to have to figure out
That's
which
Goodlow.
one
That's
it is.
Shondez Goodlow.
It was Goodlow. And Richardson, he tried to juke one more last time there, and I think he juked his own self out.
If he'd have got that juke, he'd have been gone. As now it's down to, that was a first down. That was a first down play. Second down at around the 13.
Now, what I see, a lot of teams get the ball around that 10, 12-yard line. What's your philosophy on there on that first play, on first down? Do you want to run, or you'd say, hey, you know?
To me, it depends on how you got down here. We had a game one time when I was coaching when we ran up, as a little miscommunication. As number 3 went into motion for the blue squad and ran into the quarterback. So play was blown up for a loss. As I was mentioning, though, we had a game where we ran the ball down Dunbar's throat one night, got down on 5 and roll out pass, picked off, take it the other way for a touchdown. We lose.
Yeah, if you throw it to that sideline there, you better be on the money.
If you run it this far, keep running it. Don't try to trick nobody. You'll trick yourself.
But like you were saying earlier a while ago, though, is if you can get that running game going and just take the yardage, get that first down, get that next first down, it takes that time off the clock.
But the good thing with the running game is play action.
Yeah.
If they're expecting AJ to, every time you hand it off, you can get some play action. You got a wide open receivers. This is going to be a 3rd and long, about a 3rd and 12. So we may see the kicker on here in a moment attempt a field goal if they can't pick it up. As Simpson is going to be brought down well short of the first down, maybe a couple-yard gain. Or Trickler, I meant to say, not Simpson.
Everything covered like that a little bit right there. It seemed like we got a little action there. You know, that's all right, though.
They've been hitting each other now for a couple weeks, so. It's Trickler. I don't know why I keep wanting to call him Jared Simpson, but it's Adam Trickler. So it's going to be 4th down. And let's see what they're going to do. They're going to bring out the field goal unit. And you see the man run on the field. That's Tanner Kidwell. Kidwell, a soccer player, basketball player as well. He's going to line up for the field goal. It'll be from the 21, which will make it a 37-yard attempt. Can't see the number of the holder. Who is the holder? It's got to be a backup quarterback more likely. Comes a snap. Snaps down. The kick is too low. I noticed that in warm-ups. Holder was 12. That's Trickler.
Jared Simpson.
Yeah, it's Simpson. I noticed that in warm-ups he was kicking a little low off earlier. So field goal attempt, and the blue team comes up empty. We'll take a quick timeout. Back for the white team after this.
A special thank you to our great sponsors. Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online.
Madison Southern High School spring football action. Donald Foster alongside Rick Moberly As the blue team drives it down the field, comes up short on the field goal attempt. White team takes over at around the 15, 14.
Yeah, 14-yard line there.
Aaron Sloan leads them out. White team didn't get a first down last time. They sputtered. So let's see if they can move the ball on this one. Second possession. Fumble. Picks it up, but he ain't going nowhere. Oh, he broke free. Got through. Got back to the line. Impressive that he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage for number 39. Michael Holland. Don't know if the pitch was bad or if he just took it in the chest. It looked like he took it in the chest. Instead of catching the ball, he allowed it to go into his chest. But give him credit for getting back to the line, maybe even picking up a foot. I thought he was dead in the water back around the 3. So as you see, the blue team's lined up. What type of defense is that? Is that a 4-4 look?
That's what it looks like to me.
I was never a defensive coach. Got a man in the backfield, motion. Motion goes 24. It's a handoff inside. He loses it again. It's taken away, I believe, by the blue team. Yes, safe turnover. Blue team with the turnover. Didn't quite see. I think 53 came up with that one.
Yeah, and Carter Smith, he has the ball carried and he fumbled the ball.
As Branton Walters comes up with the recovery. And who was the ball carrier? Carter
Smith, yeah.
Yeah, Carter's not known for his offensive prowess. He's more, he's going to be an all-state in defense, so. Carter's a big boy, though. I can see why you'd want to run it with him, but Carter Smith, the big defensive stud, coming back in place of Aaron Sipple next year. Lose Sipple, get Carter. Be a sophomore. I think he set the school record for sacks as a freshman last season. It was an unbelievable year for him.
Now, did the blue team here kind of do a little play action right here, trying to run something, a corner route, or they're trying to do a slant into the goalpost? There's 2 plays you can run.
Most teams after a turnover want to go deep. They want to go big. So a lot of teams, line them up wide, throw it deep, or throw some kind of little play action or a trick play into the mix. I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see them maybe try to run a keeper or some kind of a little funky play that just try to catch a white team off guard.
Right. I think Andrew Miller's tied in on this one. I think he's out there. Let me see. Make
42.
Sure. 82 is Miller. No, we got number 7 going out.
Got 7. That's going to be Cameron McCarty going wide.
And we'll see what they come up with right here.
Got the little wing look, number 30 in the motion. Pitch, fake, keeper, Stacy. So that's something Landon Stacy can give you that Aaron Sloan really can't right now. I love Aaron. I've known Aaron since the 8th grade, but he is not the quickest of foot out there like Stacy is right now. And Stacy fakes the pitch, and he picks up big yardage, about 8 yards on the game. Inside the red zone, that is huge,
Very much. Because like you said, he can run, fake the pitch, keep it. He can throw the ball on the quick screen or something.
You can't stay back in the defense and expect him to pass it, because you got to be wary of him doing what he just done, which is get 8 yards on the carry. So now it is second down at around the 3. They can get a first down at about the 1, so they can get a first down inside the 1. Going to motion. Stacy stays in, same play. No motion this time. Up comes the motion from the other side. Handoff inside, and he pushes them into the end zone. Spot of the ball is going to be key. Coaches run out, spot. They're going to spot him at about the 1. Logan Terry was your carrier. He was cut down short at inside the 1.
I would think if they come up with this right here.
Outside the 1.
Landon Stacy probably would just be a quarterback sneak, I would think. That's the quickest way to get that ball in the end zone.
It's the quickest and safest.
Yes, sir.
The defense probably thinking the same thing, though. Bad thing about scrimmaging one another, each other's tendencies, so they know what Logan would like to do, so.
How many in the stands would like to see this white team pull off a big defensive stand here?
Third down and go.
He's under center. We'll see what
third and 1.
With.
Big handoff inside. Touchdown. Touchdown for number.
Yeah, it was Stacy on the keeper.
Was it Stacy on the keeper?
Yeah.
Stacy on the keeper, which is the safest play to run at the goal line. They do, and the blue team is on top now, 6-0. Line up for the extra point, or are they going to go for two? They're going for two as Tanner Kidwell stays on the sideline. If you can see Tanner on the sideline, he's beside number 45. You'll see why kicker is not the most like guy on the team. Is they're sweating, no, they're wearing the pads. They're just out there sweating like a dog. Tanner's in sweats. He's not even in sweats. He's just wearing shorts, a T-shirt, and a hat. His helmet. That is why kickers catch grief. You don't know how much you love them until they hit the game-winning field goal. They're going to go for two. It's number 9, Stacy. Lines up 2 men wide. That's number 7 widest. That's going to be McCarthy. Wide right. Rowe. Looking. Going. That's pass interference. Yeah, he just threw the flag. If he had a flag, he'd be throwing it right now. So I think you're going to have a pass interference on that play. It might have got him a little early.
Well, let me ask you one thing. When they get in,
Coach Clark throws off the flag, so 6-0. We're going to take a break, come back, and finish that thought after this. You're watching Madison County School Sports Television.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online.
Welcome back. Madison Southern High School spring football action. Even though the scoreboard don't reflect it, it's 6-0 blue as they missed a 2-point conversion. What obviously was pass interference not called. White team lines up. Sloan going to air it out. Hits number 3. 3 breaks 1, and he's out to about the 30. Nice catch by Goodlow and a nice little run to avoid the first tackler. So that's a first down. Stacy and David Williams on the tackle. And the white team gets their first down of the night, I believe. Line back up. Got Sloan under center. You've got Goodlow along with Skidmore out wide. 23 into motion. Now he's going to come up, take the handoff, try to get outside, but cannot. Taken down by number
Logan Banks, number 10, and one more other player we could hardly see.
Banks in 25, I believe. I believe it was A.J. Richardson and Banks on the tackle, but Banks got there first for a loss.
Blue team's been fired up about this so far here lately.
Blue team is just all over it on defense. As we said, we're going to be in a new football district next season. I know Woodford County is coming down a class. Montgomery County, and I want to say Anderson County is the 3rd team in that district. And if it is Anderson, Anderson's really good. They were really good, so. But it gets away from Pulaski and Southwestern, who are going to be just tops right now. And he's going to try to shake one. He does. He gets out. Nice run by 23. That's Nate Eads. Nice run by Eads. He picks up a big gain. Simpson on the tackle. Nice run. Of course, the champion last year was Pulaski County coming out of this district. They defeated, Lord, I've lost, I don't know who they beat. It wasn't Bowling Green. Bowling Green got upset. The Mighty Purples went down. And Pulaski won the state title last year in 3A. It's 3rd down. Looks to be about a 3rd and 3. Let's see what Sloan has dialed up. Handoff, yes, inside. Pushing. He's going to be short, though. About a yard short. Eads on the handoff, but they're going to come up short. Oh, generous spot. Generous spot. And Coach Clark said just give it to him. He wants to see the white team get some offensive snaps. Yeah. You know, you need to see both offensive units, so. That was a nice stop by the blue team, though. It'd be interesting to see in a real game. You know, that would be huge. As it is, Sloan stays on the center, hands off inside to number 6. Nice run, nice cut. I'm sorry, that was number 8 with the handoff. Skidmore. Peyton picks up about 4 or 5.
Now, you was just talking about there who they're going to be in the district with. I think, is Shelby County in that also, or?
Uh-oh. I don't believe so. I believe Shelby's not in the district. It's 14 district.
14.
So you got Southern, I think you have Montgomery, Woodford, and another team. Anderson, I believe. I could be wrong. I didn't look before I came over. I should have. But second down and a medium now for the white team. Sloan. Skidmore and the unit's going to try to get something going.
Got Goodlow out to the wide out there to the left side of the field there.
Watch the big boys in the trenches as they lay the block. Give Sloan some time. He hits them. That's number 15. Big gain on Dawson Richardson, another returning player. Richardson, nice. Seen the offensive line give Sloan just enough time. They was able to slow the rush enough for Aaron to roll and throw and find someone. White team on the blue side for the first time. Looks like 15's going to go wide. 43's coming back in. Carter Smith's going to come back in under center as 15 exits the game. That's Dawson after the big catch. Key thing to Southern next season is going to be the O-line, which I don't care if you're playing Pee Wee League. You're only as good as your O-line. So the offensive line can hold them out. Give Sloan and the backs enough time. They should be okay. And handoff up the middle, not much. Eads gets about 3 yards maybe. Met by Andrew Miller. Miller on to stop. As I said, spoke to Coach Clark before the game. You can see the interview on our Facebook page, on the Twitter page. He said he's going to have kids going both ways this year. First time. Going both ways is fine, as long as you give them enough breaks, you know.
When that third or fourth, when that middle of that third
Yeah,
quarter,
you don't want them to
quarter,
blow
you
up.
don't want them just be this dead dog tired at the end.
Yeah, you can't blow them up.
And their defense won't hold. I mean, you know, you have to have trust other people. Get them in there. Get them some playing time. Got Goodlow out to the right side here. Sloan
Got a
up
motion,
center.
handoff. It's a jet play. He's going to break it. Oh, out to the line, nothing much. 3 or 4. Skidmore. And Levi Howard, number 4, and that stop a big gain. As it is, it's going to bring up a third and about 4. 3rd and 4. I like to see Aaron just air it out here. I like to see him just take a drop back and let Aaron throw it. Streak someone out and just see how far he can throw it.
I believe your man should be Goodlow. He's got real good speed. What I've been seeing last few minutes, he's got real good speed and very athletic. And we'll see. You might get
jet
twist
streak
right here.
Oh, a little inside handoff to 43. That's Carter. No, it was a double. They got me. A Goodlow on a reverse. I'm watching Carter go inside, and boy, here comes Goodlow out of nowhere, just running by me.
That's old saying, you know, speed kills there. Goodlow's got this speed there. There might be one of their go-to guys too. But I like to see them use Andrew Miller a little bit better on the tight end for dragging across the middle a little bit. If he can stand his block, then go. And I think that would be a good asset for them this fall to use.
Tight end is a dangerous weapon that hardly ever gets used anymore in any league. But, yeah, I thought that was an inside handoff to Carter. You know, I'm watching Carter, and I'm like, gosh, he didn't get it. I look up, and here comes Sloan throwing a block on the back end. And I'm like, what are you doing? And there's Goodlow running past him. Our trusty cameraman was not faked out, though. The announcer was. So I'm going to pick up my shoe that was faked out as we take a timeout. Back after this.
A special thank you to our great sponsors. Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online.
Welcome back to Madison Southern High School. I think I found my shoe I lost when Goodloe faked me out. And we're going to set up now inside the 20 at about the 18-yard line. See what the white team can do here. Trailing 6-0 unofficially, as it's not a kept score, but I'm keeping score. Sloan under center. Coach Clark blows the whistle to go, and here we go. Motion. Pass. Hits the ground. I'm hoping the ball slipped out of Aaron's hand. I believe it did, as he had a man open, just couldn't get it to him. That was Goodloe again.
I'm so impressed with Goodloe.
So far, Goodloe's been the star of the show for us. I mean, didn't see him much last year. This doesn't have grades on it, so I'm not sure what year he is, but he's come out of nowhere tonight to surprise me. I was looking for someone to step up, and so far it's been the Goodloe kid. Now, I expected AJ to play well. I expect Peyton to play good. I expect Aaron to play well. You know, it's Aaron's senior season, and this is his time. But Goodloe out of nowhere surprised me. The one thing that's worrying me right now, and I've only seen him kick once, was the kicker Kidwell. You know, it's if you don't have a kicking game, you're in trouble. How many games has Madison Central lost over the years or won by the years that they've only won by a kick? So, got to get the kicking game fixed. Pitch, inside handoff. That one goes to number 8. That's Peyton. Nothing happening. Take a pitch, inside handoff to Peyton Skidmore, and he is eat up by the defense.
That play took a little while to develop, and it was this slow.
It was slow developing. It was slow developing.
Maybe that'll get a little quicker during the fall time.
And I'll tell you another thing, too. This defense is watching them practice that how many times this couple weeks, so they were ready for it. If you see the quarterback throw up his arms, you know what it is. Another team won't know that. So hopefully they'll all come shading over to get the pitch, and your inside guy will be able to break free on the backside. So
we got Goodloe and Skidmore out the wideouts there on the right side.
I know it's 3rd and long. Look for Aaron to air it out. 1, 2, 3 and a drop. They're going to roll the pocket, and Aaron's eat up. That's a sack. Taken down by number 10. That's Logan Banks. Banks was in the backfield before Aaron. I mean, no one stopped Logan Banks. That's about the 3rd time we've called Banks' name, so on defensive side, he's coming up big.
As you were saying about Aaron, you know, with the other quarterback,
Stacy.
Stacy gives you that elusive.
He gives you the speed. Aaron's got the better arm, but you got the speed of Stacy.
And sometimes you just got to let the ball just fly. Real quick, make that quick decision. Don't get touched and let it roll. Because if you don't, this is what's going to happen. I mean, it's going to be close. You get a 10, 15-yard sack or something.
Do you want to take that 10-yard sack, or do you want to turn it over? Live to fight another day. Aaron needs to throw it out of bounds.
Yeah.
What he needs to do is throw it out of bounds. You know, don't throw it downfield and play. Check at the sideline. Make the official throw a flag if he thinks it was intentional grounding. As it is, it's 4th and long, so they're going to line up, just throw it down the field. Defense is going to have their ears pinned back. They're coming. Sloan in the pocket. Plenty of time, and he picks off. Picked off by number 12, Simpson.
Jared was just playing center field right there. Like you said, they know them plays are coming up there. And is that a ball that Sloan should have thrown?
He had no choice. It's 4th and a mile. Got to throw it down, and they do. Blue team takes over on the turnover. So we'll take a timeout with them as they go to sidelines. Back after this, Madison County School Sports Television.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online.
Welcome back, Matt Southern High School. Spring game continues with the blue team on O. And behind center, under center, not behind, but under center is number 9, Stacy. Stacy has showed pretty good job tonight. I'm sorry, it's not Stacy, it's number 19. I'm blind as a bat. Hand off to number 3, though, who goes nowhere. I don't believe that's good low. 2 number 3s, the blue team has one that's not on the roster. Quarterback is Trickler, Adam Trickler. Wonder a race car driver named was Dick Trickler or something? I don't know.
Oh, long time ago. Back in the 70s or late 60s, I think.
Pickup of 2 is number 9 is coming back into the ball game now. That is Stacy. Your blue coach is Byron Smoot. He's assisted on his side by H.E. Eads, Michael Belt, and Tony Terry. Blue team's up 6-0. Simpson goes out wide. Offensive line comes up. Oh, rehuddle. Didn't like something. Now, is the blue team huddle, should the white team huddle? Or are we just ready to roll?
They're ready to roll.
We're ready to hit somebody.
Well, let me ask you a question on this, Donald. You know, we see it on I seen it last year on this where both teams get up on the line and the quarterback's looking over to either coach or whoever's playing. Are you a fan of that, them looking and get the play in, or you want to break the huddle and let's go with it? Or
I've never been a fan of that. Back in my day, we had Ryan Jones, who's assistant at Central now. You have to trust your quarterback to make the play. We gave Ryan all the trust in the world to go underneath. If you don't see something, you're going to audible out of it. You've got to give Sloan, Stacy, and Trickler that opportunity to audible out. So many teams, college, we watched T.J. Pryor at Eastern a few years ago do that every time.
I think it slows down the game, and the guys are on the O-line. They're sitting there.
They have to hold their stance.
15, 20 seconds. I mean, you're sitting there going like, I think you got to have rhythm,
Inside handoff now. 25, Richardson. He's loose. A.J. taken down by 45 on the white side. Matthew DeVere, but not before a big gain for A.J. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of checking sideline before every snap, but that's today's game, though. It seems to be what football has gone to.
It just slows everything down. I think so many teams just get out of that rhythm.
You watched Kentucky play last year. Toes will do it every time also. Honor center, stand up. Honor center, stand up. But this game, though, that was a nice run by A.J.
The thing is, when we go to watch football in Pac-12 out there, Pac-10 rather, out there on the West Coast, it's not a dull moment. It's get up to the line, hike the ball, let's go.
You get the Oregon offense going. Got a man offset, drop back. Trickler going to air it out, looking to throw. Nobody's open, so he's going to tuck it and run. Good decision. Nobody's open. Why force it? Pick up 4 or 5, 3 or 4. Get your yards. And that was a nice gain by 19. Yeah, Trickler.
That was a heady play right there. He didn't see nothing down.
Like you said, if it's not open and you got an area, run. He's been chased on the backside by the white team. So great job. Good heads up.
Stacy comes back in, and
they're alternating quarterbacks. Simpson, along with third number 3, who I'd love to know his name. I apologize for not knowing it, as he's not on a roster. They set wide, one back and up back. Trickler draw roll, looking to throw. He does, and caught by Simpson. What I'm seeing right now, I think Jared Simpson is going to be your one. He's developed as the one. And after tonight, I mean, I'd have put Goodlow out there as my 2.
Right.
On the offensive side. Offensive line, it's really hard to grade them without watching film. Both lines are doing an okay job. The white team's O-line struggled a little bit at the beginning of this ball game, but later on they were able to hold off the blue D. And the blue defense has really done a job on the offensive line.
And I tell you, Landon Stacy's had a real good few balls that he's thrown there. They've been on the money, been on time.
A.J. Richardson has some big runs, along with Skidmore. So there's going to be some battles to be won this summer when they go to camp. Stacy. Pitch. Nice gain on that play, but one thing I seen I didn't like is at 42, Andrew Miller was waiting on the block to come to him, and instead of going and attack the white defender, he allowed the defender to just stop, go back, and almost make a tackle for a loss or for a stop of 0. So Miller and whoever the offensive player is going to be out there needs to attack that defense. Go get him first. Don't allow him to go back and make the tackle.
Like you said a while ago, they'll see some game film on there, and Clark will probably kind of, address that.
John, I'm sure they're filming this as well, and they're going to break down offensive line. The O-line coach will go in, and he'll break the film down. And as a coach, that's the part you don't think about. You're thinking about Friday nights. And, every Sunday afternoon, you spend about 7 hours at a head coach's house or in the school watching film. Stacy handoff inside. That's A.J. Another run by A.J., another good gain. So right now, Richards is my tailback going out of this spring game. First down. They're going to give him a first down on the play. Keep it moving. Just looking after big 72, Dalton Turner. Good-looking kid right there on the outside. He's a big old boy. Got to huddle up again. I believe we have a timeout on the field. Stacy comes back in. The number one thing is for spring and summer, come out healthy. You can't afford any type of injuries in these top games. And that's why there's such a quick whistle in this game. Stacy's going to be under center with 44. That's Coomer as the back. 25 in the motion. Fake. Hand-to-side handoff to number 3. No one knows his name. The PA man's not even calling a name out. I'm trying to get a name from him, but he's played pretty well tonight.
Played real good.
The mystery man, number 3. That might be the Lone Ranger out there. Man in no mask there. Nice gain on first. Makes it about 2nd and 4. But I'm really impressed to play Stacy at quarterback. I'd like to see a little bit more out of Aaron tonight, but
this might be one of them little nights that there's nothing don't go right a little bit. But
he hasn't had much time though, beginning of this game, to stand back and do his thing. So the blue defense was all over him early. So again, it's just a scrimmage. So handoff, tuck and run. That's something Stacy can do right there. Fake the pitch and duck it and go. And you see the way the offensive lines push it open.
Yeah, Carter Smith he got keyed on that one right there for about a couple-yard gain there. Nice play by Carter on defense.
Carter's going to be the go-to guy on defense this year. He should be. He may be a preseason All-State player. I mean, as a sophomore, he had such an outstanding season as a freshman. A lot of hype on him. You hate putting that much pressure on a young kid who's only a sophomore, but he looks really good. Both teams going to huddle up. The white team has broke their huddle. Blue team breaks. Simpson going out to the wide side. Wide side of the field will be Jared. It's going to be one-on-one against Andrew Goodlow. I'm sorry, did I say Andrew? That's Sean Daz. I had a player named Andrew Goodlow. I wonder if they're related. Because Andrew was a fast little kid, too, back in the 90s. Might be his son. Who knows? Nah, Andrew ain't that old. Handoff, though, goes nowhere. Ball comes loose. Who's got it? The white team says they have it. Blue team says they have it. We'll find out. A lot of fighting in the huddle and underneath that. White team comes up with a turnover, yes. So both defenses force a turnover. Fumble by the blue team, interception by the white. It's 6-0 blue. As they switch sides, let's take a quick timeout. We'll be back to the spring game after this.
A special thank you to our great sponsors. Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online.
Madison Southern as spring game continues. Offense, white offense, led by Aaron Sloan, looking to get some points on the board. We have it 6-0 blue. Motion, drop, 1, 2. Sloan has to run out of the pocket, and he's going to get to the sideline for a loss of around 1. Good job by the switchover. Who is the 14 player covering Goodlow? You saw him before we started.
It is Justin Richardson.
Richardson kept up with Goodlow down the field.
I think that's who it was.
Sloan didn't throw at that time, which, you know.
He took a pretty good lick there out of bounds
he did.
there.
To me, you know, I don't want him chucking that thing downfield, though, and get it turned over. So I'd rather him take a loss and live to fight another down. That's what we're doing. As the turnout tonight was pretty decent for a spring football game. I mean, considering it's a Friday night and it's kind of warm and there's other stuff you could be doing, as is mowing your grass, which I need to do. What's that
guy boy's name? Randy Rosenblum can mow her grass.
Tatum Enterprises. Fine sponsor.
And we're going to go back on the center now with Sloan. It's going to be second and around 11. Hand off inside and met and stuck for no gain. First man there, I'm not sure, but they stuck him. I see
Michael Holland on the carry.
I see 54. Oh, wow. Fatu Savello? I'm sorry for butchering that name. I'll learn your name before the end of the season if you keep doing that. He was in on the stop along with a host of Eagles. Or a flock of Eagles, I should say. Not a host, but a flock of Eagles. It's my Greg Stottlemyre move right there.
Well, they've turned on the lights here. We might be playing for about another hour, I guess.
The lights are on. Calvin Creech, the athletic director, is sparing no expense tonight. Turn on the lights. Seriously, in all honesty, no, it's good for Madison Southern to allow us to come up and do this. As well as, both county schools do really well. As Sloan's going to drop, row, nothing, looking, throws it. Dangerous pass, but caught. Caught by number 20, Tyler Jackson. They're dangerous, but it was a completion. Gonna move the chains.
And like you said, that was a flock of eagles over there.
Another flock of eagles. That's Alfred Hitchcock's dream right there. A flock of eagles, flock of birds. But Madison Southern, should be a good, competitive season again next year. So if you're sitting home watching this saying, there's no reason for me to come to Eagle Stadium this year, there's no Damian Harris D1 Alabama player. There's a lot of kids on this school who will play college football. May not be Alabama, but they would be going somewhere to further their education and play collegiate athletics. As in Aaron Sloan, he will be playing somewhere. You got to think a lot of these young men will be playing somewhere. So this fall, get out and support the Eagles. Motion. Inside handoff to 84. And he is all over it. Is that? I'm sorry, it's 24, Justin Banks on the handoff. Nice run. I think no one expected that, did they?
No, that was a little wrinkle up the sleeve.
Banks. I thought it was 84 for some reason when I looked up. 24.
Nice run. That was a nice run.
Nice run. Big gain. White team moving it. No, not a big student section, but there's a little student section down in front of us, so it's nice to see some of the kids out.
Banks and Goodlow outside there, lined up. Receivers.
Motion. Drop. 1, 2, 3. He's held it too long. Short. Chicken fighting. Oh, they're throwing a flag. Did they throw a flag? They were chicken fighting coming down the field. He never looked back. Spotting it back at the original line of scrimmage, though.
Nice ball thrown there, but
yeah.
a 2. I think it's 74 is 2, and that was good on Hunter Richardson. But if that would have been in the game, that would have been a pass interference.
Yeah, I believe so. But nice throw by Aaron.
I think one of the coaches there on the white team kind of talked to him a little bit about it.
White coaches.
The thing is, you got to turn your head around, you know.
White coach is coached by Jimmy Skinner. He's assisted by Ben Colbert, Doug Martin, and Steve Cornelius. Second down, 2nd and 10 now from the line at around the 45. Sloan. Pitch. Pitch him into, I think his knee was down, but they're going to allow him to run on.
Carter Smith. Carter Smith carried that ball. That looked really good right there.
If you saw the pitch, though, it kind of hit him in the hip. He didn't catch it, allowed it to go into his body again. These backs are going to have to go out there and catch it. Not allow it to go into their hips, into the body. Third down, third and about 4 at the 48 of the blue team. He's on the line. Sloan looks under. Defense looks like they may be coming. They'd not. Pitch, 39. Michael Holland with the carry and the first down. Holland gets the first down on the pitch. Now, that's something I want to see the Eagles do. I like to see them run the ball because, you know, honestly, their best chance next year may be to ball control.
A lot of pitch out real quick.
You know, Anderson County can't beat you if they don't have the ball, or Montgomery County can't beat you if they don't have the ball, you know. And it's all about those district games and the seeding. You don't want to be a traveling team in the playoff time. Little wing look. Motion. And they hand it off to the first man through. That's 24. Another first down run. Banks with the first down.
Another good run by Justin right
Tell you
there.
what, that's 2 nice runs by Banks here in the last little bit. So
we got Banks, we got Richardson.
Banks, Richardson, along to go with who's my other back over? Not Andrew Miller, but AJ Richardson, Peyton Skidmore, and now Banks making a case for himself.
Right.
We got a timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout with them real quick. Back after this.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online.
Welcome back. Madison Southern High School spring game rolls on. White team moving the ball, trailing 6-0 unofficially. No score is kept, but I'm keeping score. Sloan, quick hitch, out to Goodlow. Goodlow went backwards. He should have went forward, but it's a first down. Defense a little late to react to that catch. Like Goodlow caught it, looked up. They weren't coming. He was moving backwards to evade. But first down, nice pitch and catch there by Aaron Sloan to the Goodlow kid. Chaudet is good low.
I mean, seem like they've got 4 or 5 running backs, maybe 6.
I tell you what,
they can pop in at any time. Got a couple of receivers. The running backs could be receivers.
And don't get me wrong, and next season I'm the play-by-play guy. I'm not going to be doing this every night, but it's going to be tough to replace Damian. I mean, I know he's done and gone, but it's going to be tough to replace him. But it looks like they have some kids who are willing to step up and take that challenge on, because they're going to be compared to Harris all year by everyone else. So, but yeah, I'm impressed with with the backs they have. 39. Big hole. Nice job by the O-line. Opened the hole on that one. It's 39. Holland gets a nice run.
And Hollins came on too. I like his running style there. He's kind of a.
He's got a couple runs. I like that big gap they gave him there. I think we could have ran through that. Again, in all honesty, it's maybe some younger kids playing as well on the defensive and offensive sides, but I don't care.
Still got to go.
These young kids are wanting spots as well. They're moving up the depth chart, wanting playing time. So no one is taking it easy. Sloan's moving it. They got white team down the field. See, Coach Clark on the field. He's coaching them up. It's a good thing about a spring game. He doesn't have to coach. He can go out there and correct anything he doesn't like immediately. Snap. Hand off to the first man through, the little gunner. Here he comes. Oh, he evades one tackle.
That's a good run by Banks.
Banks, and I don't want to single out anybody who missed a tackle, but one guy just tried to arm tackle him, and that ain't going to happen in high school football. You're going to have to wrap him up with 2. He may have over-pursued that play, but he just threw one arm after, and it wasn't about to stop him. So, first down now inside the 20 at about the 18.5, 19-yard line. They can get a first down inside the 5. It's very similar to what Paul Raines ran at Madison Central when I was there, the same offense. A little wing look, I guess you'd call it, and you got your man going in motion and so on.
Now he's got Goodlow out here on the right side.
Inside handoff once again to 24. 24 is Justin Banks. First time I can recall Banks touching it tonight. So Justin Banks on the handoff. Stop made by Jeremy Thompson, number 35. Huddle up as the white team as they go over what they want to do inside the red zone. Inside the red zone, you cannot make any mistakes. So take as much of that clock as you really need in real game situations. Sloan's going to go up under. Looks like you're going to have number 24. It should be Banks going in motion more than likely. Nope, no motion that time, just a straight up. And they're going to hand it off inside, and tailback runs into Aaron. Don't know who the back was. Was it 15 perhaps? I'm not sure, but that play went nowhere quick. Brings up third. Third and long at the 11. Like to see Aaron just line up here. Like to see him let him just line up, throw it to the end zone. Make something happen.
Well, Goodlow comes out here. He's got one-on-one coverage here on this left side, unless somebody rotates over
you got a safety back here. Looks like he may play over a little bit. Handoff inside. Nice tackle. Tell you what that almost looked like with Banks running, and then he had a man coming out next to him. That could have almost been like an option play where he could pitch it if he needed. Mm-hmm. Look for them maybe to do that this fall, because you had 2 men in motion on the same side, and Banks was on the inside, and you had a man on the outside. Perfect pitch opportunity, like a quarterback tailback type thing. It's going to bring up 4th and about 7 probably. They're at about the 10. They're trailing 6-0 as the white team. And I think we're going to have a timeout on the field. We are. We'll take a quick timeout, see what they're going to do. See if they go for it on 4th down. We come back. You're watching Madison County School Sports Television.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online.
Welcome back as we attempt a field goal. Snap will be made by 67, Dylan Rogers. I believe it's Jared Simpson is my holder, and Tanner Kidwell is your kicker. Comes the snap. Snap's good. The hold is down. The laces are spun. Kicks a little low, but it goes through, and it's good. 6-3 Blue. Not a bad field goal there. No, it looks a little low to me, though. In a real game situation, he's got to get it up. Looked to me like he's kicking almost the middle of the ball a little bit. He's not getting underneath it enough, so.
Just need to do the same thing like he's kicking off from, when they score, just the kickoff. If you can get underneath there and pop
what he needs to do is somebody needs to go out there and work with him who's coached him before and just go out there and kick about 1,000 balls.
The old coach there at Madison Central that several years ago coached the kicking team and stuff. He could come out of retirement.
If you could find that guy.
I don't know. He's been lost for the last 15, 20 years somewhere. I don't know.
I heard he retired.
He retired.
I did my job. I sent 2 kids to college. That's all I needed. Both my kickers got scholars, walk on somewhere.
Now I want to hear that story again about that prom date you said, like you said last fall, the old prom date.
I have received a letter stating not to mention that any longer. So we obey the law. We'll take a timeout here, see what's going to happen next at Madison Southern High School.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online.
Southern High School is the blue team's going to line up on offense. As we was talking in the box, Southern's done some really good things. There's been a couple things they're going to have to work on, but motion. He's going to go all the way through. And that ball just went everywhere. His Trickler, I believe, had to just fall on it. Not quite sure what happened there. Loss of a couple on that play. Tell you what, 82, Nathan Pruitt out there on the white defense. Big old boy, big tall kid. Perhaps Shane Butler needs to talk to him. See if he's got any basketball skills. Big year for Southern basketball this year. Boys team didn't have the great record, but they took Madison Southern to overtime in the district. And, of course, the Lady Eagles won their first ever regional game before losing to the eventual regional champions, Franklin County. Expecting big things in basketball next season up here at Madison Southern. Hand off inside. Nice run. Nice little run there by number 3. The unknown man.
The Lone Ranger.
Man, don't even have a name. That's Noah Hughes. Thank God. Somebody told me a name. Noah Hughes. So Mr. Hughes, Miss Hughes, we have a name now to go with him. And he's played a decent little ball game tonight. He's done some things right. Blue team going to line up on a 3rd down. 3rd and about 3. Got 4 down linemen. Here they come. Handoff. Hughes, close to the first down. They're going to give it to him and move the chains. So, blue team moving it. No, you see number 3 now. Goodlow, Chavez Goodlow go both ways a lot tonight. So, two receivers. You got number 3 going in motion. He's going to look out. That's Trickler. Almost picked off. As Zach Howard read it perfectly, just couldn't handle it. That's why Zach Howard's playing DB instead of WR right now. He is a running back as well, but nice break. He got his hands on it. 6-3, the blue team is now we have a score up on the board. And a first down. No, a second down. At around the 31. Well, it's good to see the Eagles tonight. You know, like everyone else, I was a little curious to see what they'd be like, so I like what I see.
Really good. Like we said before, they've done a lot of great things. Their abundance at running back.
Will they go undefeated next year? No. Will they win some ball games? Yeah. Will they win a game maybe they shouldn't win? Yeah. You know, I think this team's good enough to compete. So it's not going to be a rebuilding as a lot of people have said it will be. Inside handoff, pretty. Inside handoff went to number 4. Levi Howard. Tyler Jackson, number 20 on the stop. So that little play where they throw it up and inside handoff, you know, that's going to work a couple times a game. White team lines up in the 4-4 look. Oh, somebody moved. Something they didn't like is they're going to flip sides now. Number 7's going to, he's going to move McCarthy to the other side. Young guys in the game now. Got some younger freshmen, sophomores in the ball game now. And they're having a little trouble getting lined up correctly, so Coach Clark's going to walk in and line them up. They're set. They're lined up. Here they go. Hand off to 3. Not much there for Shondez. No, not for number 3. Almost called him by the wrong name again. Mr. Hughes. Gonna bring up a 4th down. Gonna be 4th and about 5. As it is good to get on the football field once again. Punt. I hear punt. Madison Central spring game coming up soon. I believe it's April 28th. Unusual start time of 4:30 for that ball game. Coach Center's done that now 2 years in a row. So if you can get out to it, you ought to get out to it, watch them play, see what the Indians can do. Coming off a much improved season last year, they should be competitive in the ultra tough division they're in, alongside Scott County and some Lexington schools. Line up for a punt, and back to punt is number 43. Seriously, Carter Smith is going to punt? Wow. You know, losing your kicker last year hurts a lot, too. They lost their natural kicker. So that's why they have Kidwell on kickoffs and extra points, and I don't know why he's not punting. Maybe he can't punt, but Carter Smith is punting. He's going to sack the quarterback and then punt. Can't say nothing. I had a defensive player once, Bart Nicholson. He'd play defense and he'd be my kicker. He's a straight-ahead kicker. Had to wear one of the most steel-toe shoes, kicking shoes. Snap, kick.
Nice punt.
It's not bad. Nice little punt. He's got to get out quicker. Just held it a touch too long, so he's going to have to get it out a little bit faster. But a very, very good punt, though, is it pins them back around the 20, and white team takes over. Thanks for watching. Can't imagine this can go very much longer. So have patience, continue to watch, and hey, it's football.
Now, if Carter Smith can punt like that, that's going to get some teams really surprised, or it's going to go over their head. And that part right there was about, I think, around 35 to 40-yard punt. It had a little hang time, not get your punt and return team down there, but that's a good punt.
As long as you get it out and get it up in the air, you're good on the punt. Here we go with the white team one more time. They're going to line up. Sloan, pitch inside. Oh, nice little handoff. No one there. Cuts back, picks up about 9 yards for number 8. Peyton. Skidmore with a nice carry. Jeremy Thompson on another stop. A couple times we called his name. I like to see the white team speed it up some. See what kind of offense they have in a no-huddle type look. There's going to be times this season when they will have to do it next season, when they'll have to speed her up. You're either trailing or just want to keep the team on the field. Drop back, pass. I think it might have been tipped, but complete it. Short completion, about 4 yards.
Good low catches again there. This little turn around and hit me when I turn around.
Yeah. Got the job done. It was a short completion, but it wasn't as short as I thought. Maybe about a 5-yard gain. But David Williams on the tackle.
He was talking about throwing the runs in there, run the ball, and throw little 4 or 5-yard passes. You can move the ball like that.
Tim Couch made a living at Kentucky by throwing it short. And in motion, going to come back inside of 23, and he is going to pick up a few yards. Run by Eads, Nate Eads. See, that's another thing. When you get the Eads and Richardson and Skidmore and Banks and whoever, it's going to be change of pace. One's quicker than the other, so you're going to get a change of pace.
Right. And the thing about that is they're pretty versatile. They're going to play the running back. They could play a receiver. They could play anything on that offense with getting the ball to them. Maybe it's a couple tight end, maybe. Because a lot of them have speed, so those saying is speed kills.
Like I said, I'd like to see tight end get used a little more next year. Teams just don't utilize a tight end any longer. They just don't. Tight ends are a 5th blocker, 6th blocker. He's going to get up to the outside edge. That's a first down. And out of bounds. Eads gets another first down for the white team as they get near midfield. Sloan comes over the sideline. That's, as we talked earlier, he's not going under center and checking. Now he runs over the sideline and gets a play in. I mean, I'm a firm believer, let the quarterback call a game. Kind of like in basketball, you let your point guard call play some, and you let the catcher call a game in baseball. You got to have faith in your players out there. And stay in motion. Oh, running back. Oh, he's got free. Almost broke free. Skidmore knocked down. Oh, now we're going a little. Trying to get him up to the line. I thought I heard somebody call for the fast offense. Nope. White team huddles up. Blue team back on D. The blue defense looked pretty good all night long, especially early on. They were getting the backfield pretty quick. So 2 men wide. Tight end on the near side as a blocker, and he blocks. And I don't know who missed a block, but
just nowhere to go right there.
He was able to get a couple. He was able to get a move, at least pick up a couple. It's 23 on the carry. It was Eads. And he was met by, let's say, number 10, Logan Banks, alongside 21, David Williams. So, 3rd down.
Yeah, I want to see Aaron kind of air one out right here just to see.
This is a good spot just to see how big Aaron's arm is. He's got a big arm. He had to air it out last year at homecoming. Damian returned to punt, got hurt, and he aired one out deep. I think it went to J.D. Dean, got him down inside the 10. They were able to pull out a instant classic win on homecoming night, thanks to the arm of Aaron Sloan to get him downfield quick. Said thanks for watching. You can watch all programming on Facebook, on YouTube, Madison County School Sports Television. Motion, going to be an inside handoff. There it is. Nice job by number 44. That's Logan Coomer. Got hold of him, didn't let him get anywhere. Coomer stops him before he can get going. So brings up 4th down.
Uh-oh, 23 is kind of hobbling like that.
I noticed that too when he came up, Eads. Eads may have been shaken up. Somebody needs to get Eads out of the game, in my opinion, because he's hobbling some. We're going to have a new quarterback. I mean, I see Sloan over on the sideline still. 43 checks in. Carter Smith. He's going to come in and get Eads. So Eads is favoring his, I ain't going to say what it is, but he just came up a little gimpy. Fourth down. Big down for Sloan and the white team. Gillow's going to go far side to line up.
Now, I think this is going to be a little hitch there with Goodlow again.
Motion, pitch. Nope. Getting chased. He breaks, passes one. Oh, good job by 17. Logan Terry. Great pursuit. They stop him, but they're going to let the white team continue to move. They stopped him, but they're going to let the white team continue on offense. Good job of the defense, though, to get a stop on 4th down. I mean, really great job there by Terry also. He missed him, came back, pulled back, got him under before he get the 1st down. So great pursuit by 17.
And Skidmore on the carry, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe it was. I was watching the defensive player.
Now we got 2 receivers.
Boys, we got 43. Carter Smith lined up as a receiver. Carter Smith's lined up as a, well, he's blocking. He may have blocked in the back there, but Skidmore on the carry. And Miller on the stop. Andrew Miller on the stop. Now, unless Big Carter is going to make a catch as a receiver, lining him up back here is going to be a tip-off to me as a coach saying it's some kind of a running play and he's out to block. So if he's going to line up much in the offensive field like that, he's going to have to make a catch or two. At least throw something his way. Oh, the cowbells are out. I hear a cowbell. First cowbell of the season. They're going to go. Carter motion. Inside handoff. Big run. Big gain. First down. Dawson Richardson on the carry for the first down. White team moving it. Quick hitter. I like that. That was a nice play. Carter comes off the field now. The lights are on. The field looks nice. It's not too warm. It's not too cool on this April 9th spring football game. It's good the KHSAA allows them to get a spring game in to see where you stand. You can only practice against each other so much in an hour and a half, 2 hours. Handoff. Pick up a decent yardage. Dawson picks up decent yardage. Probably about 4 or 5. I guess second down. I think I mentioned once before how good Madison Southern treats us up here. Calvin Creek does a good job with all the media that comes in, not just us, with the Richmond Register, the Lexington Herald, whoever may show up. It's like a family atmosphere up here at Madison Southern. That's something I noticed different from Central in a way, and that's nothing against Central. But these guys love their football team up here and their basketball teams, and Berea is just that kind of a community. Inside handoff. Big boy gets it, and he goes nowhere.
Even Calvin there a couple weeks ago.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online.
Go help me do the Danville and the Southern baseball game, and
Yeah.
he said if he all he needs up there is a cot and just sleep up here and go again about 24 hours a day.
But
having a long talk, he does a lot of stuff up here that people just does not know what an AD does in high school.
But on the flip side, down at Mass Central, my alma mater played coach. They love their football. Go out there on a Friday night, and you can't come close to getting a parking place, decent parking places. It's going to be third down, and they're going to talk about it. So since I'm done kissing butt for the night here, we'll take a quick time out, come back for the finish of the spring game after this.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online.
Back to Mass Southern as the white team looking to move it, trailing 6-3. Third down at about 7-6. Fake pitch, inside handoff. That play goes nowhere. Nothing, nada, zilch, zero. As Hunter Richardson on a tackle. David Williams on a tackle. That play had nothing going. Play had nothing going for it on the white side. Fourth down. Fourth down, the white team's going to huddle. It's a big fourth down for them. They want to try to get some points on the board. Too far to kick it for the field goal. See what Sloan and the boys can do. Sloan comes off the sideline now with the play. As that previous play went nowhere fast, a loss of yardage. Fourth and about 7. You about have to throw it here, don't you?
I think, but you know they have been
moving the ball on the ground. Motion man,
He
fake.
comes out here, and there's Goodlow.
1, 2, oh. He's going to try to run.
There it is. He's wide open. Goodlow. He's going to just catch it.
Completion to Goodlow inside the 15 to about the 11.
And Aaron made that one happen right there. About a little time.
Aaron bought time. He did a good job not to cross the line of scrimmage, know where he was, and flip it out to Goodlow. Hughes on the tackle. Noah Hughes. Not a pretty pass, but it did the job. Sloan to Goodlow. That could be something we say a lot this season, hopefully. Now they're down inside the 20 at about the 18. The motion man is going to fake it. Nope, get it. He just hit a wall. I don't know who hit him.
Nice play. I think that's 30.
Eads with the carry, but he had a
35.
Jeremy Thompson just stopped him like a brick wall.
He got stonewalled right there.
He did. I mean, he hit that boy and didn't move. He's like, So good job at 35 to stand his ground, Jeremy Thompson. Pick up around a couple. Maybe one. Carter Smith comes back in the ball game as we have another limping off. We've been going a couple hours now, close to it at least, you know, and these guys have got to be getting tired as that's 23 coming off. It's Eads again. I believe he's already come off once. Goodlow out wide to the near side. You got a man in the seam. Throw. Hits Goodlow. Oh, nice read.
Caught the ball. Well,
he caught it.
We don't know who they're going to get.
He caught it. Little pile up. Sloan's going down to get involved. Goodlow with the reception. It's already been ruled reception. So, nice slant. He calls it a catch. Completion. He's going to put the white team down inside the 5. First and goal.
Yeah, Aaron had that right on the money there a little bit, and he let loose of that one, that inside route, that slant.
Corner played it well. About got the interception over top. Goodlow, not a very tall kid, so they came over top. That might have even been pass interference in the real game. I mean, boy is close, but at the same time the ball got there, he got there. So ruled reception, puts him inside the 5. White team looking to go on top. Trailing 6-3. Handoff, Sloan falls, but touchdown. Touchdown for the white team. Touchdown for number, who had the ball?
Peyton Skidmore, number 8.
Skidmore, 8 with the carry for the touchdown.
Got a little competitive there on that last two little, you know.
Yeah. Like I said, these kids don't want to lose. 9-6 comes the white team on top. They're going to go extra point.
What I like to see about this on there, what I see so far, in my opinion only, these kids are going to play together.
Yeah.
What I see already. They're going to
It's
play
a
together.
team.
It's not
No.
1 or 2 players trying to run this team and
No.
everything. Not saying a bad thing. But if everybody becomes, it's like team building. If everybody buys in this system, it could roll. They can win a lot of games here if everybody can play team ball.
Next year will be a year a lot of people will expect Southern to be down. They won't be as down as you think, as they've shown some good things in this game as they're going to kick the extra point.
There we go. Tanner done a good job.
Yeah, that's
there.
an extra point on that one. That's good. Makes it 10-6. White team.
And what Tanner did right there, he went right behind the holder there. He didn't go out to the side, you know, step off, step back. He went straight back and kicked it straight on almost.
Yeah,
And that ball, he
almost
got a
straight
little
on.
lift for that ball.
White team scores, goes on top. We'll take a quick timeout and talk about what we saw tonight when we come back.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online.
Back to Madison Southern High School as we're about to wrap this thing up. White team, blue team. It was two teams tonight. And what did you see? What did you like? We'll go with Rick first.
I like the abundance of running backs. I mean, my gosh, we're going 6, 7, 8 deep. That helps the whole offense. They can line up receivers. They could run 2 running backs in the backfield. They could run the wishbone. They could run anything they could run if he's willing to change this offense. I think it would help them really, really great. Receivers, we had a few catches by Goodlow I liked real good. And help me out on another name, Donald, on the right wide receiver.
Jared Simpson.
They've got a nucleus for everything. Now, putting it together, and like we were saying there a minute ago, if everybody can buy into it, this team could be a little dangerous.
As you see probably in the film, some of the young guys are out. We're not disrespecting the young guys. We'll see them next year or the year after. It's getting late on us, and some of us have things to do tonight. But I'm really impressed with Goodlow, first off, on the offensive end. He's made some catches. Him and Simpson are going to be your 1-2s. Offensively, also, you got to look at the running backs of Richardson, Skidmore, Carter Smith. Carter Smith did a decent job. Didn't see much of Carter on the defensive side tonight. Spring games, you don't see a lot of hitting. You're told don't kill my quarterback. So I expect things out of Carter next year.
And Landon Stacy did a well of a job.
On the blue side, playing blue squad, Landon Stacy at quarterback. He's like a running back playing quarterback. He has so many aspects to the game that you can't line up in a base defense. You have to spy him. You got to put a spy on him, or he's going to run it 25 yards upfield on you. So I like Stacy's play. I'm really impressed with the play of Goodlow. We've seen the Banks kid make a couple good runs.
And we saw Aaron get in rhythm here this last possession. It
took Aaron a couple of nights there, but yeah, he got into rhythm here at the end. He made a nice throw down to Goodlow for set him up for the touchdown. So a lot of good things coming up for the Eagles next season. So if you get a chance, come up see them. Don't think just because they lost to one player they're going to be bad. They have a lot coming back. Thank you for watching. Donald Foster, Rick Mobley enjoyed doing the spring football game this season for Madison Southern High School. We will see you this fall on the gridiron for Eagle football action. Good night, everyone.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Make the most of your trip to the Red River Gorge in Kentucky with Scenic Cabin Rentals, or delight in the mountainside beauty of the Daniel Boone National Forest. Whether you are planning a long vacation or just looking for a few days away from it all, check out ScenicCabin.com. Our rental cabins and lodge are located close to the Red River Gorge and Natural Bridge Resort State Park. Family reunions, corporate retreats, weddings, and other large groups are very welcome. Cabins are available for small groups of 2 to 6 or large groups up to 15. All of our cabins are modern with city water, satellite TV, paved roads, full-service kitchens, modern bathrooms and showers, decks, grills, and outdoor fire pits. Many have hot tubs and game rooms or gaming tables like pool or ping pong, foosball, and air hockey. A few have internet. Visit ScenicCabin.com online or check us out on our Facebook page. ScenicCabin.com. Shouldn't you start planning that relaxing mountain getaway now?
The following is in smokeless tobacco: cadmium, formaldehyde, lead, nicotine, nitrosamines, polonium-210, hydrazine, benzopyrene, and uranium-235. Don't be a dip. Don't dip.
According to the Centers for Disease Control, the definition of binge drinking is having 5 drinks over the course of 2 hours. When done excessively, this may eventually lead to memory loss, unwanted pregnancy and sexually transmitted diseases, cancer, excessive vomiting, alcohol poisoning, and possibly death.
Nathan, can you hear me?
If you don't want to swallow any of this, chances are the next tube you put in your mouth won't be a good time. For more information on binge drinking, please visit the Centers for Disease Control website at www.cdc.gov.